Someone asked me what the first step was that I took after high school in order to get on the path of studying forensic psychology, but I can't tag her or reply with the video to her comment, so here's the video responding to that question. Make some sloppy joes with me while I tell you this train wreck of a story. First things first, you got a cast iron, use it, it's my favorite, and get some ground meat. When I first got out of high school, I wanted to originally go into the Marine Corps, but then my mind changed with some things that happened. I went to my community college and I went to school for nursing. I wasn't in the nursing program, but I was doing all the prerequisites that you need in order to get into the nursing program. Along the way, I worked in various EMS jobs like the hospital, I worked on an ambulance, I worked on a fire department. I do think that the route that I took was untraditional compared to others. Most like to go to big universities. I didn't. I went to a community college, and even then I almost failed out because I went through something really traumatic when I was in college. So I almost failed out of college. And then once I was done with my degree, I was going into the Marine Corps because I had changed my mind. It's a really long story, and I've talked about it a lot on my page, but I went through the ringer hard. So my path was different. Then once I got in the Marine Corps, I went online to school for my bachelor's on base because I was located in Japan, and I got a degree in criminal justice. And then from there, when I was transitioning out, I was in Quantico, Virginia, and started school for forensic psychology. And now I'm in my master's, and I'm continuing on to my PsyD for clinical psychology. Those people you hear that they go to a big university or that they're in a frat or sorority, I didn't do any of that. Homegirl was just pure surviving. That's all I had in me. I didn't have time for any of that, especially in the Marine Corps too. We were working like anywhere from good days, 8 hours, bad days like 12 to 14, sometimes more, and I still had a 4.0 in school. I never messed around with anything else. I was super goal oriented. I still am getting back in the groove of that. A lot of things have happened with me starting this page in general. So I guess the first step was I went to school for something, tried something out, figured out it wasn't for me. There's the goods. Here's another goods. I heard the Mountain Valley was really bad. That's sad. I hope this one's good. Ugh, water. Let me get my bun, slap it on the plate. Now for a sloppy joe, if you haven't had it before, you put the meat on there, you put the bun back on, you eat it like that. However, I grew up putting American cheese on it, so that's what I'm gonna do. It makes it richer, creamier, tastier. Okay, big old smash. Let's take a bite for the reveal. Like I don't already know it's gonna be slap. We are family. That's some good stuff right there. Long story short, have a goal, pursue it. Doesn't matter if it's forensic psych or something else. Just make a goal in your life, strive for it. You're gonna learn so much about yourself. It's the best advice you could ever get. Do not ever give up on your dreams. All right, love ya, bye.